As you know, I come from Madrid, Spain, and Lord willing, that's the place where we will be going back in June. And we will be serving our home church there, serving in any capacity that they need, shepherding them, teaching the Bible. And also, I'll be serving the TMI guys, our grads, 4 of them, in the Berea Seminary in Leon. So you can pray for me in that sense, because that's our call, and that's what we are going to be doing, Lord willing, in a couple of months. But today I stand here just by myself, but this is going to be a family testimony, because I came here with my wife, Aida, with Marcos, my son, Olympia, my daughter. Then we had a blessing with Mateo, baby Mateo, and also we want to thank all the support from my sister-in-law, La Tia Lara. So this has been a team effort, and I want to share it with you with just 2 points. The first one is confession. I got to start with confession. I came to TMS with the wrong mindset. I already had a master in HR, so I thought this was going to be just an scholastic training. I knew the guys who have been trained here, 2 of them in Spain, David Robles and Gaspiral. And I knew that wherever questions you will throw at them, they will be quick to answer, and the answer will be filled with the scripture. So I thought this was going to be an scholastic 3 years, but I was wrong. And I realized I was wrong when I hit my first Hebrew exam with Dr. Murphy. It was a good grade. I got an A-, but I got cut with the accents exercises. I knew all of them. I knew the Siluk, the Athnak, the Sakef Katom, all of them, but I didn't mark them. I marked the whole syllable with a triangle, a circle, a square, whatever, and he just cut me. -5 points. So I had to wait for a long line and just went to meet with him at his desk, and I have to confess that I was really rude to him. I said, "So we're in kindergarten." "All right, thank you." I just laid down the exam and walked by. I do remember the next hour sitting there, here, in chapel, and just thinking to myself, Daniel, this is not the way to start. So I waited for 5 minutes after chapel was done, and I went to look for him. And you have to be bold to be in front of Dr. Murphy and those deep blue eyes. And I said, "I'm sorry. I didn't know what I was doing. My heart was full of pride. Now I understand what it means to do everything as an worship exercise." But what really struck me was his response. He just took a step back, looked at me, up and down, and I was ready for whatever answer. I thought he was going to tell me, "Okay, it's time to drop my class, join another class, and maybe you will do in seminary." But he said, "All is well, my brother." He shook my hand and he gave me a hug. That's the kind of man I want to be seated under. And that's, you can take his name, Dr. Murphy, and you can replace it with any other faculty member, and those are the men that I want to be trained under. So that's my confession. Second point is gratitude. 2 Timothy 2:2, we heard that last evening also, and that's been a reality in my life. So I have to be thankful for the faculty that we have, the men who are investing their lives in you and in myself. I also have to be thankful for the TMS staff. You know most of them, you know the names, but there are some secretaries that you don't know the names. They are always happy, always with a smile, and they are doing a ton of job for you. And you don't know their names, and you don't see their faces. And sometimes they don't get thank you cards. So I encourage you guys to just be thankful to them. And I have to be thankful also for my band of brothers here at TMS. I do have a long list, but I can only mention some names. Andy, Oliver, Paul Twist, Thank you, guys. You and your families and your example has been amazing. And saying thank you, I have to say thank you also to the church. It's been amazing, the support that I got from my home church in Spain, in Madrid. Also, the support from other families here in the US, like the Cowan family, the Holmes in Arizona. But especially, I want to thank you, Grace Community Church, and especially the Spanish ministry. They have made these 3 years outstanding. Seminary has been great, but the relationship with the church has been outstanding. So I want to thank Pastor Tolopilo, Pastor Mahoney, the Gonzalez, David and Oriana, Armida, Solano family, and another endless list of brothers, as well as the guys from the bilingual program, who has been also a great support. As a third point, an application. What are you doing for TMS? And now I'm addressing you guys. Are you praying for TMS daily? Are you sustaining your faculty daily? Are you giving back your money to TMS? Because I know that $25 a month, $50 a month, they are not going to break your budget. But we need to support TMS. Why? Look around you. 1 of every 4 students is international, like myself. Why did I have to go around the world to come and be trained here? It's because there is no other place to go. There is not a sound place to go and be trained in Spain. The same in the UK, South Africa, and you name it. So how are you going to invest in the kingdom? If you're not investing now, praying for TMS, giving for TMS, you're not going to do it when you graduate. So please be faithful and be thankful also for the training that you have been receiving. And let me finish with a sentence, a quote from a book that Major Meringer may have read. It's from Dr. Martin Lloyd-Jones. I gave up nothing. I received everything. I count it the highest honor that God can confer on any man to call him to be a minister of the gospel. To God be the glory, brothers.